To celebrate Black History Month, we have been highlighting students of color across campus. Kenneth Brown Jr. is the president of the class of 2019, an Odyssey Scholar, coordinator for Black Student Union, and a coordinator for the Creed. Kenneth, welcome.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be here today. And before I get started, I just want to explain that any answers that I'm going to give is just reflective on my own experiences. So I'm not speaking on behalf of like a culture or a race, I'm speaking on behalf of myself this morning.
Okay.
So how has your experience as a student of color here at ELN, how's that been on a predominantly white campus?
Yeah, it's been a pretty weird, pretty different experience than what I'm used to. So I come from an all-black high school, and so like the culture there is very much different than the culture here. You become more aware about like what you're doing and who's around you and things like that. So it's been a very difficult but also humbling and nice transition in a sense.
Okay, so moving forward, like who do you look up to as a person of color?
So one person I look up to is former President Barack Obama. One of the things that I remember from his administration is the picture of the little boy in the Oval Office touching the president's head to see if his hair felt like his. And as a black person, as a black male, that's very powerful. You know, in the media or in just like society in general, there's been this pressure for black males, you know, all these stereotypes, you know, that they're thugs, that they're gangsters, you know, that they're athletes, you know, that they're never going to do anything or amount to them. But it was really relieved to see that, you know, a black man, someone who looks like me, was the leader of the free world. Yeah.
So what does Black History Month mean to you specifically? For
me, it means a couple of things. One is it means a celebration of who I am, a celebration of my culture, a celebration of my friends who are black. And it also helps me reconcile, you know, with the history of America. You know, at the opening of the National Museum for African American History and Culture, President Obama said that the African American story is not the underside to American history, but it's central. Is central to the history of this country. And you can't tell the history of the United States without the history of marginalized communities such as African Americans or Native Americans or Hispanics in those Spanish-speaking countries. So for me, it's a way for not only me to celebrate who I am as a black person in America, but to also reconcile myself, you know, with our troubled past and dark times, but also to look forward, to look at the good things that has happened and the progress that you know, black people and this country will continue to make.
Okay, Kenneth, so tomorrow, what does the day look like? What are the events that we're going to be seeing?
Cool, so tomorrow is Black Solidarity Day, and that is a Creed-sponsored event started by some students in the Creed a couple years ago. And basically, it asks ourselves the question, what if black people wasn't around for a day? You know, so there's sessions from like 8 to 5, and it's open to anyone, but it's mainly geared towards black students. And it basically gives them a chance for them to identify, you know, who they are, because everyone is on the journey of what their blackness means to them. Because being black is not just one thing, you know, it's a whole, it's different for everyone. So it gives students a chance to not only find or help them find the answer for themselves, but to also bring together the black community and to become a family. You know, it's always a party whenever we get together. And so it's just going to be a fun day, and I'm very excited for tomorrow.
Well, Kenneth, thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it.